Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4 spot. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Now here's White. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. Pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. Towns passes to Brunson. Now it's Hart. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
And when Brunson drives it, he draws attention, and that helps open up the perimeter.
Outside White. Here's Hauser. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Towns. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Not going to go that time.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Anunoby, following the bucket by Boston. Towns outside. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
White, the pass to Hauser. Now here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Bridges.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Pass to Brunson. Hart with a screen on White. And Brunson, here we go. That one goes in.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Brown looking around. And it's New York with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Buries it from 3. Tatum's got 5.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Hart, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Brown. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. The 3 is up. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside Hart. Towns, a screen on Tatum. Bridges outside. There's the 3. It's hauled in by White. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Hauser. White with a screen on Hart. Tatum from long range. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Good job by Tatum to exploit the space just outside the arc.
Brunson passes to Hart. Beyond the arc. New York again can't hit. Boston's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's White. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. Number 1, Boston.
And last month, this team was active on the glass, really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. Pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. And the Knicks miss again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Tatum, good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Brunson. And miss after miss right now.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Hauser. No good on the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And Bridges continues to be more adept at picking up fouls. Such a clever offensive player.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bridges. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Bridges hits them both.
Since being given more responsibility, Bridges has really blossomed and wants to continue getting better.
Now here's White. No points yet. Tatum banked it in off the glass.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Brunson. It's a 5-point game. Bridges outside. Screen by Hart. The 3 is up. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. That's good from White. The Celtics making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Bridges against Brown. Left side White. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Tatum against Hart. Boston again missing. Knicks trail by 6. Right side Brunson. Pass to Towns. Anunoby for three. On target from range. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Now Tatum, he's covered by Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And that one's good, Brunson.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Brown with it. No made baskets yet. Vucevic finds Tatum. Jacks up a three. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart. And Alvarado's subbed in for Brunson. Boston also changing it up. Shireman comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Brown. Outside Anunoby. And there's the screen. Beyond the arc. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Anunoby against Tatum. Clock at 6. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Clarkson outside. Robinson a screen on White. And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Tatum against Anunoby. Right side, Tatum. Three-pointer. That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts. For New York, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Outside Robinson. Now here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Ooh, he's gone 1 to 4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
On the wing, Tatum. To stop the run. Oh, Robinson with a block. Clarkson outside. Alvarado outside. Back to Clarkson. Screen by Robinson. Clarkson passes to Robinson. Three-pointer, Bridges. He's off on that one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
White, the pass to Pritchard. Outside White. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report.
Big man Vooch showing some quickness on that release.
New York leading by 3. Outside Anunoby. Back to Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. And a big finish finish by Robinson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Pritchard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. And it's New York with a rebound. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
There's Tatum with the three, and that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Jason Tatum. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Shireman in at the 2. Here's Walsh. Outside Pritchard. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Pritchard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Towns outside. Cat playing big. Oh, my.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Right side Tatum. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pritchard surviving the D. Here's Walsh. No good with the triple. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 7. Yep, that one's good. Robinson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Outside Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Alvarado. And they recover it. Pass to Clarkson. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Celtics trail by 11. Now Tatum. 18 points for him. Outside Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Pass to Shireman. 3-pointer Pritchard. He buries it from 3. Pritchard's got 6 points in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Towns fires for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. To the paint. Here's Walsh, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boston shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Brunson is checked in for Alvarado. The Celtics also with a sub. Brown's checked in. First free throw is good, and it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Good on both. And here's Brunson. He picked up 39 in their last win against Atlanta. Towns outside, launches it, and a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Knicks. And here's Brown for three, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
Brunson passes to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. The three is up, and the three falls for Towns.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
Pritchard against Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Brown with it. Coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
Knicks leading by 5. Outside Brunson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. Alston also changed in and out. Hauser, he's checked in for Walsh. And it's White in for Pritchard. That free throw good from Brunson.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you.
Now here's Brown. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Ooh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Anunoby. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the Celtics. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And of course there are the Knicks. And they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Well, right now, for New York, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hauser's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. White on the wing. Brunson defending. Takes the 3. White can't hit.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He has 7.
Drilling it from that coffin corner. Bridges wants that shot and searches it out.
Hauser outside. Pass to Tatum. Vucevic, a screen on Hart. There's Tatum with the 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brunson passes to Towns. And Anunoby for three. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his fourth assist in this one. On the wing, Hauser. Pass to Tatum. A shot to stop the run. And Anunoby pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Boston. Queta comes in for Vucevic. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. Hauser outside. Pass to White. Now here's Brown. The three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hart. Towns finds Hart. New York working the ball around now. Here's Brunson. Leading into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. They set the pick to win the drought. Good. He hits the jumper. Brown's gotten his third basket of the night.
An all-NBA level player, Jaylen Brown has done a great job with his jumper.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Towns gets past the contact and scores.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Bridges, right side. Pass to Hart. Let's go with a three. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Pritchard. Here's Queta. Brunson defending. The kick out to White for 3. They get it back. Here's Queta. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Outside Hart. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. The kick out to White. Just 2 to shoot. Takes a 3. He can't get it to go.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Brunson passes to Hart. Now Bridges. Lets it go from the wing. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Brown against Anunoby. Left side, Brown. Yep, count it. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Outside Hart, pass to Anunoby. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. High post Towns from 18 feet away. And Pritchard pulls it down. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. That's good from White. 56 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Hart, back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Pritchard. Brunson, rebounded by the Celtics. Cade has got rebound number 7 tonight. Hauser outside. Outside, Brown. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside, Brown. Over on Anunoby. Brown, no good. And so it's New York, now holding a 10. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Checking out the Celtics, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Boston Celtics.
They've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting up no resistance.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So it's the Knicks now. A 12-point game. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
free throw, no good. New York leading by 10. Towns passes to Brunson. Back to Towns. Lets the three fly. Boston pulls it in. Pass to Brown. And here's Hauser. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Outside Anunoby. Tatum against Hart. High post Towns. To the middle. Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when Anunoby is feeling it, he can completely take over a game, and we're seeing that tonight.
Outside Tatum. Floats one up. Here's Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
Good work by Tatum, keeping his options open. He knew he had that kick out if he needed it.
Now here's Hart. He's got 5. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Queta, covered by Towns. Tatum against Hart. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? New York leading by 4. Outside Brunson. Now here's Towns. He's guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
Outside White. Here's Queta. He's got 6. Back to White. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And this break in action gives us a chance to see which teams are getting it done from distance. It's the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. New York, 4th.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Towns has got 15.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Back to you, BA.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Celtics. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Brunson.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now Brown. 12 points for him. Hauser outside. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Hart passes to Brunson. Brown against Hart. Towns, right side. Shoots over Tatum. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
Oh, Tatum's triple is pure.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns outside. Launches a three. The Knicks keep it alive. White with a steal. Up top, Brown. He's guarded by Bridges. Brown inside. Towns on him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Brunson against White. Queta pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to White. White coming through.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hart up top, pounded by Tatum. Hart with a screen on White. New York again can't hit. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. Here's Queta. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
And after getting smoked earlier in this game, they've battled back to take the lead.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
New York trailing. Can they get it? Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Boston's gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Outside Tatum, the 3-ball. Hart pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Hart with a screen on White. Outside Hart. Towns, right side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
White looking it over. Pass to Brown. There's a screen. 4-3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Towns a screen on White. And here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. 6 to shoot. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That one on White.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Vucevic, he's checked in for Boston. Boston shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Brown. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
That one's no good.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
And he nails the 3rd. Now here's Brunson. He's got 18. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
White, the pass to Vucevic. And here's Brown for 3. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Hart with a screen on White. It's Hart on the wing. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Tatum. 28 points for him. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shoots over White. And there's a 3-second violation. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. Number 1, the Knicks. In the 3rd spot, the Celtics.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. The Celtics also with a sub. Pritchard's checked in for Hauser. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Here's White. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 11 points for Derek White.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Out to the right wing. from downtown, and Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Towns. Brunson's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum taking flight.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Brunson with it. 21 points in the game. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 21 points in the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Tatum with the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pritchard against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. 32 points in the game for him. Now here's Pritchard. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Pritchard's got his third bucket of the night.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown, a screen on Towns. Tatum from long range. It's not going to go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Brunson. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pritchard against Brunson. Outside, Brown. Outside, White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The three. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Nikola Vucevic, Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard, and it's Walsh in at the power forward.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Shaman. From the arc. Boston pulls it in. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside Pritchard. Picked by Vucevic. Outside Pritchard. Here's Walsh. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Towns passes to Alvarado. Clarkson outside from the wing. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. This one for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Clarkson outside. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Here's Robinson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Shireman. Pass to Tatum. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Can't cash it in from the high post. Inside. Here's Robinson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Brown, he's checked in for Walsh. Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Pass to Shireman. Outside, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Shireman. From deep. Towns with a rebound. Brown against Clarkson. Towns outside. Now here's Brunson to take the lead, and it's good on the layup. Brunson's got 14 points now in the second half.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Brown. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Yeah, good to see Towns being engaged on defense. Just great timing to come up with the rejection.
Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
And it's Brunson missing. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And Brown with the stuff.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Here's Vucevic. Oh, Robinson with a block. And he gets it back. Count that one. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Brunson. Over Pritchard. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 27 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Tatum finds Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Towns. Clarkson for 3. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Boston leading by 6. And here's Brown for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 18 points in just the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
A sturdy finish from Brunson.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Vucevic, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Brown. And the Celtics tack on 2 more. Knicks trail by 6. Towns, a screen on Pritchard. Pritchard against Brunson. Towns down low. Clarkson for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 8 assists here tonight.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold, but boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
Outside, Brown. Vucevic, a screen on Clarkson. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns passes to Brunson. Here's Shamet to tie it up. And again, New York with the triple.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Brown. Oh, look at Brown. Bang it inside.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Clarkson outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Robinson, and it's OG Anunoby in for Shamet. Boston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Vucevic. Hauser comes in for Shireman, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. That one misses for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Now here's Tatum. Outside White. Off target from outside. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Anunoby. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, the Celtics shooting 47% since the 4th quarter started. Right side White. There's the 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brunson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Brunson's got 33 points.
A flashy ball handler at times, Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Outside Tatum. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 41.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Brunson against White. Outside Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now Tatum. For 3. Oh, it misses. And Towns has got the ball here for New York. Outside Anunoby. Now Clarkson puts up the tray. Oh, he can't hit it. And here's Hauser. White outside. Hauser outside. Just 5 on the clock. He launches. Hart with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Clarkson. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Big-time points from Clarkson. He might not start a ton of games, but Jordan certainly can finish.
White. Yes! Using that window.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. Brunson against White. White with the steal. Hauser outside. Banks it home. Big shot.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Towns a screen on Brown. Here's Brunson. Towns. Good on the first, and that ties this game up.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure.
Tatum against Hart. Tatum inside. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
White against Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Hauser. Anunoby covering. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. Oh! That's a man on a mission right there.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson fires! Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Outside Tatum. Jacks up a three. Can't get the three. And so they foul intentionally. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right. Thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.